So what I have here is a list of predefined stock screeners, and I thought that this would be a good video lesson. The way I teach you guys to look out for and when it comes to stock scanners and screeners, I teach you to, when you create your scanners and screeners, try to keep it bare bones, as simple as possible. Look at the big picture and look at what everybody is taught to look out for. As you see, the top screener up here is new 52-week highs. A lot of people are taught to look out for new high breakouts. People love stocks that are hitting new highs because when people get into investing and trading, everybody's idea and goal is to buy a stock and sell it higher, right? Most people lose money in the stock market. They're all taught to buy high of day breakouts, yearly breakouts. Especially when you're new in the stock market, you really don't have a full understanding of charts and technical breakouts. When I remember back when I was new and I was buying high of day breakouts and just failing and failing and failing, and especially new yearly high breakouts, I would fail and fail and fail. You want to think ahead of everybody else. The way I look at it, everybody is taught to look for either new high breakouts, weekly breakouts, monthly breakouts, 6-month breakouts, yearly breakouts, and multi-year breakouts. That's going to be the top scan and screener that everybody is out there doing. So just a basic new high scan, like the new 52-week high or daily high scan, is going to be enough to get you going and alerted to all the hot stocks up in play. There's really no special screener or stock scanner out there that's going to give you the holy grail of trade ideas. There's not. And a lot of people really like to get into the settings and they like to tweak it so much that they have so many different criterias to go through. And they just overcomplicate things, to be honest with you guys. So first up here, the top two we see, new 52-week high, strong volume gainers. These are the top two screener stock scanners that you can create. I tell you guys, it's all about the biggest percentage gainers and focusing on what stocks have the most volume. Those are the top two. And as we move our way down the list, you see number 3 here is a bullish 50-200 day moving average crossover. And a lot of my older videos, I've told you guys on your daily chart, you always want to have the 50-day and the 200-day moving average on your daily chart, because that is the default for a lot of these free websites out here, and a lot of people are going to see these, the 50 and 200 day moving average. They're the most popular, so always have those up. You want to be seeing what everybody else is seeing, and the difference is you actually educate yourself and you learn how to read charts and understand how stocks like to move up and down. This is where you guys take advantage of everybody else. I hate to be blunt like that, and I get a few comments from people bashing on how the way I present things and talk, but in this game, you guys, you gotta be ruthless. That's why they call me Mr. Wolf. We're all out here to eat, and you gotta be vicious. I don't look at it as if it's me versus the banks and institutions. And I don't complain that the stock market is rigged. I don't look at it like that. The way I look at it, 90% of people fail and lose money in the stock market. There's a lot of stupid money out here. Stupid money that have either mommy and daddy's money. They just don't educate themselves and they just complain and throw their money into the markets. That's all they do. So there's a lot of stupid money to be made and picked up out here on the floor, you guys. That's the way I look at it. It's rude and mean to think of it like that. But like I said, you have to be vicious in this game. Other stock screeners that we see here. bullish MACD crossover, oversold and improving with RSI, Bollinger Band, Kettler channels, price channels. And as I've taught you guys with these cult followings, you have cult followings out there that believe in MACD. There's a lot of people that have RSI on their charts. There's a huge cult following of that. Bollinger Bands, price channels, Kettler channels, Chaikin money flow, all of these different indicators and philosophies, I would say, even Fibonacci. I'm a Fibonacci type of trader. I like to use and implement Fibonacci in my techniques. So you could call me a Fibonacci cult follower. There's all of these different cult followings out here. And that's where I get the idea where if you're in an overcrowded stock, there are so many different cult followings, beliefs, and ideas that it's just going to lead to randomness because you have all of these different philosophies and strategies going into this one stock that it just has, let's say, 100 million in volume on the day. It's just going to be a tug of war with the stock all day. And you see a lot of these screeners and scanners, basic, I mean, your 52-week high volume, your moving average crossovers, and then you can throw in a few MACD crosses. You got gap ups, parabolic SAR buy signals, and that's another one. People love to have buy signals. They're either too busy to educate themselves. They want to be told when to buy and when to sell. And we see a lot of these gurus and gurus that sell buy signals or indicators that will tell you when to buy and when to sell. We got a few of these buy signals in here. New CCI buy signal, parabolic SAR buy signal. There's a few of them in here. But the bottom line, keep your scans and screens basic, bare bones, simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Keeping it simple, and you've heard a few traders out there repeat this as well. The KISS method. Keep it stupid simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Everybody's out here to look out for basic, easy chart patterns, but yet 90% of people fail and lose money in the stock market. This morning, we were watching ISPO here and we drew a trend line out on this, just like this. And what you see here with your naked eye is somewhat of a wedge. You could see here, right? You could draw a straight line across like that. You can easily draw out a wedge. Everybody is taught to look out for easy, basic chart patterns like this. This morning, gets up and above out of that pattern. We hold above that pattern. So the overall sentiment is bullish for this stock. We're holding up and out of that pattern to the upside. If we continue to keep building, chances are the stock's going to continue pushing up higher. Focusing on areas of interest